welcome to this lesson on interpreting auditory and visual cues. First of all, what can you see on your screen? It's a painting. We can also refer to the painting as an illustration, an image, or a picture. What is the first thing that strikes you about this painting? The people? The fire? The clothing? The musical instrument? The children? What does the painting depict? Hope you guessed it right. It depicts an African scene. Now, listen and identify these sounds. Are you ready? Right! It is the sound of a drum being beaten. The drum is called a percussion or a rhythm instrument. Do you know what a percussion instrument is? It is a musical instrument played by striking or hitting with a hand or with an object such as a stick or beater, or by shaking. We can therefore say that drums are played using hands or sticks or both. Can you guess the African name for drum? I am sure you know it. It is called djembe, written with a D, or djembe. Can you think of some other percussion instruments? Remember, a percussion instrument is played by striking or hitting with a hand or with an object. Yes, we have bells, rattles, gongs, xylophones. Do you know how to play any of these musical instruments? If not, would you like to learn how to play a musical instrument? If you have not thought about it yet, you may start considering it. We shall now proceed to interpreting visual cues. Let's now look at the context and understand what is happening in the image. At what time is the scene taking place? Exactly, at night. What helped you to guess this? There are stars twinkling in the sky in the background of the picture. In the foreground, there is the bonfire. Now, see what the characters in the picture are doing. Right, it seems they are celebrating an event. Can you suggest what event it could be? Well, it could be an African religious festival, or an African traditional festival, or an African cultural festival. What indications are there to show that the persons are out to celebrate? Very good. The bonfire, the drum, the ornamental spear, the painted faces of the personage, the decorative features of the clothing. Let's now consider the importance of each of the following in the African culture. The bonfire forms part of the African tradition and African religious celebration. The whole neighborhood has come together to light a bonfire in their yard, and they will surely dance around it in circles. In the African culture, the beating of drums announces political and social events like birth and death, planting and harvesting. The beating of drums also accompanies religious rites and rituals, calling up ancestral spirits. The spear is an ancestral weapon and traditionally used in ceremonies. In the African culture, the spear is viewed as an embodiment of manhood. Can you see how the faces of the personages are painted? This is called tribal makeup. The tribal makeup often consists of face paint. The colorful face painting is used for religious, cultural, and traditional reasons, or for military purposes. It also functions as a social marker, distinguishing boys from men, men from older men, men from women, and members of the tribe from outsiders. In the image, the face paint used is yellow, symbolizing joy, energy, and warmth. Africans have ancient traditions for decorating and accessorizing the body in rich and varied ways. The personages in the painting have adorned themselves with beautiful garments and jewelry. Among other things, they are wearing earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and anklets. Can you guess how the people in the picture are feeling at the moment? They must be very happy and excited. It's an occasion of celebration. Would you like to participate in such a gathering? If you had the choice to be one of the characters in the painting, which one would you like to be? Why? What would be your feelings? Dear student, a task to end this lesson. Do a similar painting, but set in the Mauritian context, and have fun using auditory and visual cues to add meaning and give depth to your work. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Goodbye.